Shall we begin?
ALM Gaming presents ArticulateRips, cards with class.
Let's begin now.
What's cracking, cool kids? It's your boy Articulate back again on this ArticulateRips channel, Cards with Class. And today we're cracking open the Panini Donruss Optic Hobby Mega Box for the 2024-2025 basketball season. Now this video is a little bit different than others because when I decided to make this video and I was doing the voice work for it, normally you guys see me in the bottom right hand corner. After I was done with the video, there was no sound for the first half of it. So in this case, I decided to do a little bit of a speed through voiceover so you can see all the cards that I got. Not a lot in this box per se. We got a couple of good parallels. Right here, you see we get an actual My House parallel of Stefan Castle, which is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't numbered, but it was a nice hit. I think throughout this entire box, we only got one hit, one real numbered card. Everything else was a seismic green parallel. So that's a typical hobby box experience. And I will say that for the chases that you can get out of a typical mega box experience, I should say, for the chases that you can get out of a hobby mega box, it is pretty much worth it. This box came in at around $60, and so to be able to find gold to 10s, gold vinyl 1-of-1s, downtowns and things like that, you know, it's I think that it's a decent chase. You know, it's not something that you would regret spending $60 on. Even if you don't hit it, you will still get decent cards. So yeah, see here we get optic illusions, nice looking inserts, things like that. But if you're not looking to go all in on a hobby box, then I would definitely recommend doing a hobby mega box. You get a decent amount of cards. You get, you know, a lot of things for your collection. If you just want to build out your collection, if you're looking for chases, do know that sometimes you will not get the things that, you know, that you want. You might not get a downtown. You might not get, even if you get a hobby box, you might not get a downtown. They're super short print. They're not going to be always readily available for you. But yeah, in these boxes, you get a decent amount. You get a decent amount of things. So moving on, we're about halfway through the box right now. You get a couple of good rookies. You know, we get some second years as well. Winner stays of Giannis Antetokounmpo. We got another green seismic right there, and I think this right here is our only numbered card that we actually have. So the red seismics, I believe, are to 150. So those are the only numbered cards that I got in this box, which, you know, it wasn't that great, but it is what it is. Mega boxes, blaster boxes. I was gonna say issue, but issue is actually not that way. Mega boxes and blaster boxes, sometimes you don't clean up a lot. Sometimes you will get some really, you know, high serial numbered cards, and that's what they're good for. That's the budget aspect of retail. When you get into H2s and hobby boxes and breaker delight boxes, that's when you get the real hits. But then you also have, you know, boxes that'll run you a decent amount of money. So that's the trade-off right there. You spend more and you have the opportunity to get more. You spend a little, and even though you can hit big, it's not always a guarantee. Then we have another parallel for Stefan Castle, which is actually pretty cool because hitting Stefan Castle so much in a mega box or in a blaster box, you know, it's not guaranteed. He's one of the chases for the last year of basketball. So but yeah, so, you know, as this box winds down, thank you guys for joining me here on this channel. Hoping to get my setup fixed so that I don't have these types of issues. But if you do find that this type of video is a bit better in terms of how it's going, how pacing and things like that, it's a quicker video. I cut out some of the time that it took me to open up packs and things like that. So let me know if this is something that you like to see, and if it is, then I might make some more videos like that. But until then, arrivederci.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.